Hey everyone, I just wanted to talk today a little bit about taking care of those in the body who are sick and alone and older in our congregations. Over the last couple of weeks, I have had a friend who is older that really needed a lot of help. This person is in their early 60s. They have recently been diagnosed with two different types of cancer. And then about 2 weeks ago, she woke up and was unable to walk. There was extreme pain in her feet. And so during this time, she's needed a lot of help. And, obviously, if someone can't walk, there's a lot of things they can't do. If they can't stand up, they can't go to the bathroom themselves, they can't get food for themselves, they can't make food for themselves, they can't take themselves to any kind of doctor's appointments or to the store or, anything like that. So it becomes very difficult. They can't even, if they can't stand, it's very difficult for them to even wash themselves. Um, it can get to that point. I mean, it just depends on the person and what they're going through, but um, it's a big deal. And I noticed over this time how few people in the body actually understand what it means to reach out and to take care of those who are sick and older and alone. There was almost nobody that offered to help her. There was very few that did, and they were only able to help very, very rarely. Um, in in terms of comparison to what she really needed, um, and it seemed like a lot of people couldn't grasp the depth of need that she had, and that's really scary to me. When I look at the body and I see that people can't even understand that someone who can't walk is incapable of doing these things for themselves. If they can't understand that and they can't reach out in compassion to help someone of their own body that they've known for a long time, that's incredibly telling about the state of the body right now. And it's very sad. It's very sad to see that, to see someone be in their home all alone. They have no family, no friend, no no spouse, no family, coming over to help or living with them. They're completely alone, and yet hardly anyone was able to come and visit or check in on her, or help her with things, or even called to check on her. It, it it's it blows my mind, and it really makes me think of the verse in the Gospels where Yeshua is talking about that in the latter days the love of many will grow cold, and we really need to be aware of the fact that the Bible teaches us to respect our elders, to see them as important and valued. And, we're supposed to care for orphans and widows and those that cannot help themselves. And we really need to be doing more of that. Our congregations need a organized way of helping those in the body who become bedridden or have an accident, or in the hospital and things like that. These types of situations in people's lives just turn their lives upside down very, very quickly, and our congregations need to be prepared to address that as quickly as possible. And when we know that someone in our congregation has been hospitalized or incapacitated in some way or diagnosed with some terrible illness, like we need to step up and we need to check on them. And just checking in on them once is not really enough when they can't even do the tasks of daily life. They need someone to come over and say, how can I help you? Or they need to be shown by people who know what to do. You know, train people a little bit. Give them some ideas of some of the things that they can do when they go over and help. But something needs to be done. This is not acceptable in the body. We can't see people suffering like this and not having people come and check in on one another. You know, the scriptures say that you will know that you're my disciples by the love that you have for one another. And we need to see more of that love for each other in action, not just in word, but in action. So please, please, please be aware the next time someone in your congregation or in your life or in a nearby congregation that you're familiar with, a friend, or somebody, a congregation member, faces some of these types of situations, please reach out. Please do something to help your congregation be prepared to address these issues so that the people can get the help that they need. Many hands also make light work, and it makes things better for everyone if more and more people help. It's really discouraging for someone to be sitting at home thinking like, I'm sitting here all alone. These people that I thought were my spiritual family have totally abandoned me almost. And we don't want people to feel that way. We don't want them to have to go through that. Be the light. Be the hands and feet of Yeshua. And reach out to those in your fellowship, your friends, that need it when they're going through tough times. Let me know if you have any thoughts about this, if you've experienced anything like that. Check out the comments below. Let us know. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. And I look forward to talking to you soon. Shalom.